why would you think that they would not be able to produce the jets? Of course they will. So if that happens, then, what's going to happen with our economy? So I think we need to refocus on morality. And I want to really connect this with one of the most important holidays in that part of the world, and also in the rest of the world, is really the Hajj. And today, which is the day before Hajj, is really the day of sacrifice. I mean, the day of Arafah, when millions of people get together and show the best unity and humility, wearing just two pieces of cloth, all in white. And whether that is the richest of the rich or the poorest of the poor, they're all wearing the same pieces of cloth and staying in the same place under the sun, and showing the unity and humility in front of God. And the next day of Arafah is called Eid Qurban, our day of sacrifices. So what they do is really, they actually sacrifice an animal. You can sacrifice a goat, a sheep, or a cow, a camel. If you do cow or camel, that's equivalent to seven sacrifices. So people will pool money, or you could do more than one. And think about it. If we celebrate all the cultures and all the good values of the world, in United States is a global village. I mean, about 1 to 2% of Americans are Muslims, and they practice Islam, and they are sacrificing animals. If they all sacrifice animal, and each animal is about, on average, about 100 pounds. And if you are 1% of the population and you reach 100 people by giving them meat, and it's very, very important that we share with meat. The meat usually get into 3 portions for poor, 1 for friends, and 1 for the family. But if you reach out 100 people, and I hope we do reach out, at least all of our neighbors, no matter what their religion and color and, thought process is. If you give somebody a gift of meat, I'm sure everybody will take it. And by the way, there are countries where lots of the population only eat the meat that day in a year, because people are sacrificing animal and giving to the poor and needy and friends and family. A lot of people only eat meat, in those countries just on this day, because this is a day of sacrifice, day when people are, those who have, they will sacrifice the animal and they will give the meat to the needy ones. So over here in the United States, we may not have that poor people who don't end up eating meat.